When it comes to the paparazzi, Michael Jackson says he feels a bond with Princess Diana. The paparazzi had been a part of his life since he was a small child.
Tradition of great performers from Sammy Davis Jr. to James Brown to Jackie Wilson. The story is usually the same, though. You know, these guys work really hard at their craft, but the story ends the same. They usually are broken, torn, and usually just sad. And the story is very sad in the end because the companies take advantage of them.
The music industry, a realm seemingly painted with glitz and glamour, conceals a dark underbelly of unfair treatment that plagues countless musicians. Behind the captivating melodies and charismatic performances lies a harsh reality, where artists are often reduced to mere commodities, exploited for profit, and discarded when deemed no longer lucrative. Despite their immeasurable talent and tireless dedication, musicians find themselves entangled in a web of contractual entrapment, meager compensation, and limited creative control. This stark dichotomy between the illusion of success and the grim reality they face exposes a systemic issue that has plagued the music industry for far too long. In this video, we will take a look at the philosophical and palpable issues that come with immense fame and adoration, and how it can lead to the public unraveling and often demise of the musician.
Living in that kind of life all my life. The tabloid press, that kind of press, not the press, the tabloid, the paparazzi, that type. I've been running for my life like that, hiding, getting away. You can't go that way because they're over there. And well, let's go this way. Pretend we're going that way and we'll go that way. Somebody say, hold on, stop. This person deserved their privacy.
Fame. A seductive mistress that holds the power to elevate individuals to unimaginable heights has proven to be a double-edged sword, claiming the lives of iconic figures like Michael Jackson and Elvis Presley. These legendary musicians, revered for their immense talents and unparalleled contributions to the world of music, fell victim to the dark side of stardom. As their fame reached astronomical levels, they became trapped in a gilded cage, isolated from the realities of everyday life. The pressures of constant scrutiny, relentless public demands, and a loss of personal privacy weighed heavily on their shoulders. The unyielding pursuit of perfection, fueled by an insatiable hunger for success, exacted a devastating toll on their physical and mental well-being. Michael Jackson and Elvis Presley serve as harrowing reminders that even the brightest stars can be consumed by the suffocating grip of fame. The dangers of fame extend far beyond the confines of personal health. With fame comes an army of hangers-on, opportunists, and manipulators who seek to exploit the vulnerability and naivety of those in the spotlight. These individuals, drawn by the allure of wealth and status, often infiltrate the lives of celebrities, preying on their insecurities and trust. As the trappings of fame become increasingly intoxicating, artists find themselves surrounded by a toxic ecosystem where genuine connections are scarce and ulterior motives reign supreme. The loss of authentic relationships, replaced by shallow associations driven by personal gain, leaves individuals in a state of emotional isolation, perpetuating a cycle of emptiness and despair. Moreover, the constant demand for creative output and the relentless pursuit of chart-topping hits can take a toll on the artistic integrity and personal happiness of musicians. The pressure to meet sky-high expectations and cater to the ever-changing tastes of the masses can lead artists to compromise their own artistic vision. In the pursuit of commercial success, they may find themselves creating music that lacks authenticity and fails to resonate with their true artistic essence. This disconnect between personal expression and public perception can breed feelings of frustration, disconnection, and a loss of identity. The cautionary tales of Michael Jackson and Elvis Presley serve as poignant reminders of the dangers that fame can unleash upon even the most talented and beloved individuals. Michael Jackson, the undisputed king of pop, faced an arduous and relentless struggle with fame throughout his illustrious career. From his early days as a child prodigy in the Jackson 5 to his monumental solo success, the pressure and scrutiny that accompanied his global stardom took a toll on his mental and physical well-being. Despite his undeniable talent and groundbreaking contributions to music and dance, the constant media attention and public scrutiny turned his life into a constant battle. From a tender age, Michael Jackson was thrust into the spotlight, robbed of a normal childhood. The immense success of the Jackson 5 propelled him into the stratosphere of fame, as he became a global sensation at just 11 years old. While his prodigious talent captivated audiences worldwide, it also isolated him from the ordinary experiences of childhood. The relentless demands of the industry left him little time to enjoy a carefree existence, constantly on the road and subject to grueling schedules and high expectations. As Michael transitioned into adulthood, the magnitude of his fame only intensified. The release of his solo albums, such as Thriller, cemented his status as a music icon and propelled him to unprecedented levels of stardom. However, the pressures that came with being the most famous person on the planet began to consume him. He became a target for intrusive media coverage, invasive paparazzi, and constant public scrutiny. Every aspect of his life, from his personal relationships to his physical appearance, was scrutinized and dissected in the public eye. The constant pressure to maintain his iconic status and live up to the expectations of millions weighed heavily on Michael's shoulders. He felt an insatiable need to please everyone, often sacrificing his own well-being in the process. His relentless work ethic and perfectionism drove him to exhaustion as he tirelessly strived for artistic excellence. The weight of his fame led to a profound sense of isolation and paranoia, further exacerbated by the controversies that surrounded his personal life. Despite his remarkable success, Michael Jackson's struggle with fame ultimately took a toll on his physical and mental health. The constant battles with tabloid rumors, legal disputes, and accusations significantly impacted his emotional well-being. His increasing dependence on prescription drugs as a coping mechanism further fueled his decline. The combination of physical and emotional strain, along with the never-ending pursuit of perfection, eventually led to his untimely demise, leaving behind a complex legacy of both extraordinary talent and immense personal struggle. Michael Jackson's life serves as a tragic reminder of the darker side of fame. His extraordinary talent propelled him to unprecedented heights, but the price he paid for that success was immense. The struggle with fame, the unrelenting pressure to meet expectations, and the invasion of privacy he endured throughout his life were significant contributing factors to his eventual downfall. His story serves as a stark reminder that fame, though coveted by many, can come at a tremendous cost, and the weight of the world's adoration can be an overwhelming burden for even the most exceptional individuals. Elvis Presley, the iconic king of rock and roll, undoubtedly left an indelible mark on the music industry and popular culture. However, behind the glittering facade of fame and adoration, Elvis's life was plagued by constant struggles and internal battles that eventually led to his tragic demise. From the early days of his meteoric rise to stardom until his untimely death, Elvis grappled with the overwhelming pressures and pitfalls that accompanied his immense success. Elvis's initial encounter with fame was a whirlwind experience that thrust him into the spotlight at a young age. In the mid-1950s, he burst onto the music scene with his groundbreaking sound and electrifying performances, captivating audiences worldwide. Suddenly, Elvis found himself at the center of a cultural revolution, with fans idolizing his rebellious persona and magnetic stage presence. However, this sudden and overwhelming fame came with a heavy price. The pressures of being a global superstar took a toll on Elvis's personal life. His every move was scrutinized by the media, and his privacy was invaded by relentless public attention. Elvis yearned for a sense of normalcy and genuine human connection, but his celebrity status made it nearly impossible. This constant spotlight created a sense of isolation and loneliness, leading him to seek solace in prescription drugs and unhealthy coping mechanisms. As his fame soared, so did the expectations placed upon Elvis. The relentless demands of touring, recording, and maintaining his larger-than-life image left him physically and emotionally drained. His grueling schedule often pushed him to the brink of exhaustion, resulting in a decline in his overall well-being. Elvis's struggle with maintaining his health and mental stability became a constant battle, exacerbated by the pressures of fame and the enablers surrounding him. Additionally, the financial burdens and exploitative contracts further complicated Elvis's relationship with fame. Despite his immense success, he was heavily controlled by a network of managers, agents, and record labels that prioritized profit over his well-being. Elvis felt trapped in a cycle of obligations, where his artistic freedom and personal desires took a back seat to commercial interests. This lack of control and autonomy led to a sense of disillusionment, further fueling his inner turmoil. Ultimately, Elvis's downward spiral escalated due to his increasing dependence on prescription drugs. In an attempt to alleviate his physical and emotional pain, he sought solace in a dangerous cocktail of medications. This addiction further exacerbated his mental health struggles and compromised his ability to perform at his best. Despite numerous attempts to seek help and recover, the grip of addiction proved too strong, ultimately leading to his tragic death in 1977 at the age of 42.